Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Crime Syndicate issue 5. This is a 6-part mini-series from DC Comics in 2021. Written by Andy Schmidt, pencils by Kieran McKeown. Dexter Vines was the inker, Steve Oliff colorist, Rob Leigh letterer. Cover by Howard Porter and Romulo Fajardo Jr. Marquis Draper was the assistant editor, Andrea Shea, editor. Chris Conroy, senior editor. Cover's okay, but it doesn't really tell you anything about what's going on. So Lonar is with some of the other Legion of Justice, and they are going to apprehend Johnny Quick and Atomica. Things don't quite go according to plan, and although they do seem to have somewhat of a victory, it's not a real good victory. We also learned Johnny Quick didn't just kill the 100 people on the bridge that day a couple issues ago, but he also killed some other people that may have been a little closer to his home. And the Crime Syndicate gets wind of what's going on, and they manage to go after Luthor's satellite. And we're left with a cliffhanger ending that actually is a pretty good twist. There is a backup story called The Quick and the Dead. It's the origin of Johnny Quick by Andy Schmidt, art by Bryan Hitch, Alex Sinclair colors, Rob Leigh letters. That story was just kind of an okay origin story backup, not anything special, pretty short to the point. The art in both stories is good. I would say that the art in the primary story is a little bit better overall, and the colors are fine. The stories were good. I think the main story definitely has potential. They probably could turn Crime Syndicate into its own storyline, but I don't think it's really going to be anything more than the occasional miniseries. But I did enjoy it. I thought it was a pretty fun read, but you definitely have to have read at least last issue in order to get the most out of this. You probably want to read the whole miniseries, but as its own thing, yeah, you could probably enjoy this fine. They do a decent job of kind of bringing you up to speed, and it's an interesting switch on the regular DC characters. So yeah, I'll recommend it. I think it's probably going to be better as a trade, but if you can find the regular issues for a cheap price, I would say pick them up. The backup stories are just little additions, they're not anything spectacular, but they do add a little bit more substance to the Crime Syndicate characters. So if you get a chance to check it out, I would recommend it. Pretty decent stuff out of DC without all the politics nonsense. That's gonna do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.